Hi friends, it's Mrs. Lemon. I'm here to teach your next reading lesson. So yesterday, Mrs. Smith talked to you about how avid readers set goals. And I know your goal was to read for 15 minutes yesterday, so I hope you guys reach that goal. So today, I want to teach you that avid readers don't just share the books that they love, but they find new ways of doing fun things with those books. So one of the things you can do is set up a play date. Have you ever had a play date? I know I used to make play dates for my kids all the time with their friends. Now what we're going to do in our reading today is we're going to have a play date, but our play date is going to be a reading play date. So this isn't just any play date. This is something that you can set up with someone at home, and you need 3 things. The first thing you need is another person, a family member. It could be just anyone that's at home with you. I'm going to introduce to you my daughter, Abby. So Abby, say hi.
Hi.
She's going to be my reading play date today. The other thing you're going to need is a stack of books. So I would say maybe get 4, 5, 6 books that are maybe some of your favorites. And then the last thing you're going to need is some ideas for some reading play dates. And I'm going to go over these ideas with you today. And I'm going to give you some examples of how to do some. So let's go over here and look at this row. So we have one of the reading play dates you can do is play school. So I have a nonfiction book called Dragonflies, and I'm going to play school with my reading buddy, Abby. Okay, so let me give you an example of how to do this. I'm going to be the teacher and she's going to be the student, and then maybe we'll even switch off. What are dragonflies? Dragonflies are long, colorful insects with large wings. Abby, dragonflies have large what?
Wings.
Good job. So you guys can pretend play school with someone at home. You could also do a read aloud. Maybe I'm just going to read aloud to my reading play date. There's nothing to do. I don't know what to do today. I can't think of anything. I can think of lots of things, but I don't want to do any of them. Another thing that you can do is shared reading, where I can read and then my play date's gonna repeat after me. All right, let's read this together. Are you ready, Abby?
Yes.
Here we go. If you give a dog a donut. If you give a dog a donut, he'll ask for some apple juice to go with it. So you can share reading with someone at home. Let's look at this row now. Now in this one, there are different ideas of games that you can play with your favorite book. You can do a snap word hunt. So just grab any book, and anytime you see a word, you're gonna hunt for those snap words. Let me see, I opened up at any page and I see have to, get, a, and a. And you can play a hunt with someone at home on your sight words. Of, a, you, to. You can also play guess the feeling. And I know this was one of your reading lessons where we were talking about finding how our characters are feeling in the book. So this one was a fun book. And let me see, oh, Abby, can you guess how those snails are feeling?
Angry.
Yeah, if you look at their faces, you can tell that those snails are not happy. And then you can read why they're not happy. So you can guess the feeling. You can play Alphabet Pop It or guess what's next. So maybe someone in your family hasn't read the book before and you can say, guess what's next, and see if they get it right. Okay, then there's also, if you look over here, play pretend. So you and someone at home, this one's one of my favorites. You guys can read something and pretend or act it out. So in this one, I am a tiger. We could read, I am a tiger. No, you're not. A tiger is much bigger than you are, and it has a bit more grrr. Abby, let's pretend to be a tiger. Grrr. So you guys can play pretend in your book too. All right, friends, now it's your turn. Your job today is to find someone at home, get a stack of books, and pick some of these things that you think you like that you can do with your books. So go ahead and start reading.